Good morning, SED 403. I'm Dr. Clausen. It's nice to, I guess, virtually introduce myself to you guys. Hey, I just wanted to take a quick second this morning to kind of go over some things to clear up some questions that I've gotten. I've had about 3 people email me regarding due dates. I had someone email me today about the reflection piece on the discussion board. And I just thought, even though there's 70 people enrolled in this class, it might help to kind of clarify those questions this way so that we can be a little bit more informal about it, and maybe it can be a little bit more clear about it. So first of all, I just want you guys all to take a deep breath. Don't panic. Relax. I'm not going to let you fail this class unless you work really hard to. So when I start doing grading, I just want to clear this up really quickly. I will be grading all of the assignments for a lesson the day after the last day of the lesson. So for example, this lesson ends on August 31st. So I will do the grading for that lesson within the next few days, right after August 31st. Okay. And then when I'm grading for these first few lessons, the first 2 lessons, if I notice that you missed something, or you submitted the assignment, but you missed a discussion post somewhere, I'm going to send you an email because I'm a nice person. And I'm going to say, hey, I noticed that you submitted everything else for this lesson, but you missed one discussion. Did you do that on purpose? Do you want to take a minute to do it really quick? And as long as you can take the time to do it, or, and it's an honest mistake and you just accidentally didn't submit something, no big deal. We don't need to freak out about that. No big deal. We'll just get it taken care of, and I will fix your grade. No late penalty. But then by the 3rd lesson, you should have it pretty well nailed down. I've got notes. I've uploaded the due dates, specific due dates for every assignment and every discussion board that you need to have. If you go to Blackboard and you click on syllabus, schedule, due dates, you will be able to find that information there. The due dates are listed in red, so it tells you exactly when those things need to be completed. All of the dates there, everything needs to be completed by 11:59 p.m. So just remember that. As long as you have it in by 11:59 p.m., there's no 5 p.m. due dates. There's no other due time. Okay, 11:59 p.m. by the date listed there, you're good to go. I wanted to say something too, a little bit about my expectations for the discussion board. So where it says that you need to do the response on, so your initial post happens on day 3. Okay, so that's where you initially respond to whatever the discussion board prompt is. On day 4, 5, and 6, you need to respond to other people's posts. Okay, you need to respond to other people's posts. You don't need to respond to your post. You can respond when you're responding to other posts. You can either respond to the initial post that another classmate has posted, or you can respond to a comment that somebody else has posted on that post. But once you do your initial post, you will not comment on your post again unless you feel, a sudden whim comes over that you really want to overachieve and be a part of that conversation. Okay. But you post your initial post to put some ideas out there for your classmates, and then they have a discussion around your post. Just like someone else puts an initial post out there to throw some ideas out there, and then you go and have a discussion around those posts. And you need to do that for 3 different classmates. So days 4, 5, and 6, you need to pick 3 different people to respond to either their initial post or the comments that have been taking place on that post. Okay. For the reflection piece that takes place on day 7, that piece is just you creating another post within that discussion thread, a new post. And all you're going to say is, in reflecting upon what I've read from my peers and what I read on my initial post, here's what I got out of this. Okay. What's the big picture? What's the big summary of what you got out of that discussion board? And then how does that impact your teaching? Right. So what are you taking from those discussion boards and saying, wow, I need to think about this when I start teaching? Okay. It doesn't need to be, I don't need a novel. It just needs to be a summary and a reflection of what you've learned from that discussion board and how you can apply it to your teaching. Okay. So I also just wanted to say, for the assignment pieces are always due on the last day of the lesson at 11:59 p.m. So for this upcoming lesson, that means that if you have the assignment turned in by August 31st at 11:59 p.m., you're good to go. Okay. If I log in and I see that you did all the discussion boards, but you didn't do the assignment, I'm obviously going to send you an email and say, hey, Did you miss the date? Did you not see what the calendar said? Something to that effect, so that we can be sure that you're on the right track, okay? As I said, I'm not going to let you fail this class. You would have to work really hard and literally submit nothing. That may happen. You may have some stuff come up, and that may happen, and you need to just step back a little bit, which is fine. That's on you, not on me. But I am watching, and I am reading your discussions, and I am paying attention, and I am getting your emails. So I know in this online format, it's kind of hard to understand that I'm like present in your life, that I am like a figure. I know it's kind of abstract that I'm like out there floating around, sort of lurking on you guys. But I do just want you to know that I am paying attention. I am here. And you can feel free to email me. I was out of town for a few days. So if you've emailed me between pretty much Wednesday last week and today, I'm kind of playing catch up right now to get back to all of those emails. But most of the time I do respond within 24 hours. So I guess that's it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch. I'd also, be happy if you're having like a total meltdown crisis and you just need to talk. I'd be happy to meet you somewhere on campus and get a cup of coffee. I really want you guys, I guess like the big message of this video is that I really want you guys to just relax. Okay. I'm not out to get you, we're not out to like fail you. Even if you're a little bit confused right now, I promise the pieces will all come together and we'll start to click. But just don't panic, okay? Because there's nothing about this class that is impossible. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if you can hear my kids screaming in the background. There's nothing about this class that is impossible. And I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help facilitate this. And I just don't want you guys to be really stressed out about this class, because it's just not necessary. So I think that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday hump day, looking towards the weekend here in a couple of days and the start of college football. Go Devils. And if you need anything, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Okay.